The bus went twice a week back then, once on Wednesday and once on Saturday, from a stop by the village well that long since succumbed to the housing developments that seemed so modern at the time. The chippy often got him telling me stories from his youth, bold and retold memories, deep fried in the truth that never left him. Him and his friends, they'd wait for ages sometimes. They had to get to the bus stop early, stare down the road in the hope it hadn't passed already, and if they were lucky, they might see the coal merchant's bored horse skulking off alone again, or the rag and bone men looking for a bargain before the candles in the homes were lit for night time. A far cry from the far-flung, skyscrapered worlds of the Bogarts, Bergmans and Hepburns that they'd head to after the town centre chippy, a fortnightly tale of its little speciality: fish, chips, bread and butter, and a cigarette. In my still warm fish, I'd taste his way back when, while I'd hope to find a way to take us right back to that time again where he'd be the him that lived his tale. And I'd be 15 as well, as it all unveiled. Him, his friends, and I, we'd munch away on that sustenance served in yesterday's smudged out headlines. When we sorted our chips, we'd be salt of the earth. He'd be as black and white and mid-Atlantic spoken as those movies that he saw, in between those removable letters above the foyer door and the black dots that flashed every 15 minutes for a real change once more. I'd ask him all the questions that I never thought to ask him at the time when both our lives were ahead of us, instead of only mine, over fish, chips, bread and butter, and a cigarette. His factory working, water fetching, vegetable picking ways, Sundays to Fridays and alternate Saturdays left him just enough for the bus, food and matinees, but still less than my pocket money that didn't pay for my still warm fish. In paper so plain it became the canvas for stories lost between then and those days, my still warm chips the B feature, to a bit of time with the him I never knew. 'Cause even with the world at our fingertips, we can't access a place where no history exists, and it was only those stories that helped me understand the younger days of an elderly man that bought me those still warm fish and chips all those years ago, when he ate before movies with pre-war naivety, unaware that smoking causes cancer, or that some would soon be conscripted away forever from fish, chips, bread and butter, and a cigarette.